revokes predecessor security clearance. In sport, Leicester City manager Rudwan hails Wilfred Ndid's display against Manchester United in FA Cup match. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The second batch of the 121 Lagos intending pilgrims has arrived Jordan. Led by esteemed government delegate, including Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs, Adeomi Ogunsanya, Board Secretary Florence Gbafe, Vice Chairman Rufus Oguntuashe, Adedamola Dioshun, and Abiodun Naz Musa. The pilgrims arrived in the early hours of Saturday, February 8. Before their departure, Board Secretary of the Lagos State Christian Pilgrims Welfare Board, Florence Gbafe, urged the pilgrims to conduct themselves with integrity, fear of God, and exemplary ambassadors of Lagos State. This development follows the successful return of the first batch of Lagos State Christian pilgrims on January 1, 2025, after a fulfilling pilgrimage exercise to Israel and Jordan. In a decisive move aimed at protecting the lives and properties of the people of Ekwe and its surroundings, the leadership of three local government, Ekwe local government, Eredu local council development area, and Ikusi local council development area, have convened a crucial high-level security meeting. The meeting held at the Ekwe local government secretariat is in response to the escalating issue of vandalism and attacks on vital power infrastructure across the three local government and local council development areas. It had in attendance Executive Chairman of Ekwe Local Government, Surani Masham, Executive Chairman of Eredu Local Council Development Area, Akinloye Monsuru, and Executive Chairman, Ikusi Ejiri LCDA, Anomo Wali Raji. The chairman emphasized the urgent need for unified action to protect essential power infrastructure and guarantee a reliable electricity supply to the communities. The meeting was also designed to devise effective strategies to thwart the persistent vandalization of power infrastructure that has caused significant power outages and hindered economic activities in the region. They opined that vandalism is not merely a criminal act but a grave threat to the economic development and security of the area. In their unanimous decisions, the chairman expressed their commitment to work hand in hand with security agencies, traditional rulers, and community leaders to raise public awareness about the dangers of vandalization and the critical importance of safeguarding power infrastructure. As part of its ongoing efforts to raise awareness across all community development committees, CDCs, and associations, CDAs in Lagos State, the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, has taken its sensitization campaign to Odiolo Local Council Development Area. Executive Secretary of DSVA, Titilola Vaivo Adeni, emphasized the importance of grassroots engagement in the fight against sexual and gender-based violence, SGBV. She highlighted that CDCs play a crucial role in ensuring communities remain informed, vigilant, and proactive in addressing abuse and violence. In his remarks, Chairman of Odiolowo LCDA, CDC, Adekunle Adebayo, expressed gratitude to DSVA for bringing such a crucial conversation to their community. The session concluded with the distribution of DSVA's toll-free helpline 08000 333 333, reinforcing the agency's commitment to accessible support. The federal government has introduced a contactless passport renewal system in Europe to enable Nigerians to renew their passport effortlessly. This system will allow eligible Nigerians to renew their passport online without visiting any embassy or consulate, reducing waiting times and eliminating the inconvenience of travel. Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo noted that the system was designed to streamline passport renewals for Nigerians abroad in line with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. Tunji-Ojo stressed that Nigerians abroad are an integral part of national development, and the government remains committed to providing professional, efficient, and secure services. Now to the rest of the stories. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, says the country has continued to grapple with the diphtheria outbreak. The NCDC, via its official website, said over 41 suspected cases of diphtheria had been reported from 37 states. It said the cases were reported from 350 local government areas between Epidemiological Week 19, 2022 and Epidemiological Week 4, 2025. The Public Health Agency noted that classification of 3,546 cases were pending, while the status of 5,175 cases was unknown, and the highest number of confirmed cases was reported in Kano. The NCDC added that the outbreak had resulted in 1,262 deaths, reflecting a case fatality rates of 5.1% among confirmed cases. The police command in Katsina State has succeeded in neutralizing 11 suspected bandits and rescued 85 kidnapped victims in January. Police Public Relations Officer of the command, Abubakar Aliyu, stated this to newsmen while reviewing the achievement of the command. He said the police also recovered 213 suspected rustled animals during the period under review. According to him, the command apprehended 45 suspects in connection with 52 reported major crimes. The crimes include armed robbery, culpable homicide, kidnapping, and rape, among others. In foreign news now, United States President Donald Trump says he is revoking Joe Biden's security clearance and access to daily intelligence briefings after his predecessor did the same to him 4 years ago. Trump has already revoked the security clearance for more than 4 dozen former intelligence officials who he accused of meddling in the 2020 election in Biden's favor. He posted on Friday evening that Biden set this precedent in 2021 when he instructed the intelligence community to stop the 45th president of the United States from accessing details on national security, a cut he provided to former president. According to him, Biden cannot be trusted with sensitive information, citing a Justice Department inquiry into the Democrats' storage of classified files, which concluded that while there was no need to press criminal charges, the investigation said Biden was unable to recall significant life events such as the year his son, Bill, died when he served as vice president to Barack Obama. Biden had rejected that characterization at the time. In sport now, Leicester City manager Ruud Wan has showered encomium on Super Eagles Wilfred Ndidi following his team's FA Cup defeat to Manchester United. The Foxes lost the 5th round tie 2-1 at the Old Trafford on Friday night. Ndidi returned to full training after spending around 2 months on the sidelines. The Nigerian international sustained a muscle injury during Leicester City's 2-2 draw with Brighton Hove and Albion last December. The midfielder featured from the start against Manchester United but was replaced in the 58th minute by Harry Winks. And that's it on the news at 6, but just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables out of view of miscreant. You can follow us and like all of various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, over 1,932 companies indicated interest to take on graduate interns after their training program designed to expose them in hands-on work experience. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The second batch of 122 Lagos intending pilgrims has arrived safely in Jordan. Nigeria has continued to grapple with the diphtheria outbreak. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, stated this via its official website. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump has confirmed that he is revoking Joe Biden's security clearance and access to daily intelligence briefings after his predecessor did the same to him 4 years ago. Finally, in sport, Leicester City manager Ruud Wan has showered encomium on Super Eagles Wilfred Ndidi following his team's FA Cup defeat to Manchester United. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluboroku. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.